Okay, make sure this is... Yeah. Hang on, turn this up. Good evening, everyone. Oh, that's loud. Good evening, everyone. That's less loud. Let's play some video games. Pretty sure this is live, I think. Yeah. I guess we'll find out. Well, anyway, today we're gonna play some Cyber Speedway. I always recommend people play the Japanese version, the original Japanese version, Grand Chaser. It has a much better soundtrack. When they localized this, they changed the soundtrack. This intro song is from the original good soundtrack, the Japanese one. But they had an in-house band called the Bygone Dogs redo the entire soundtrack for the American release for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Who the heck knows? I've already reviewed this game, but I've been like jonesing to play it. I've been in the mood to play some Cyber Speedway. Good morning to you, Starlight. You must be on the other side of the planet. It is evening for me at the moment. Thanks for tuning in. The other good thing about the American version is it's got a very funny story mode. So we'll see if we can play through the whole thing tonight. Hang on, I think we're supposed to do advanced level. I don't remember. There's like a thing where like when you get to the end of standard, you got to start over on advanced, but I think it's like a continuation of the storyline. I don't remember. We'll just start with standard.
Clay Shaw's the name. No doubt you've seen me on the news blitz. I'm a sled jockey competing to represent Earth at the Cyber Speedway. You know how important the races are. It's more civilized than all-out war. So when I win the right to race for Earth, my victories will guarantee prosperity for our planet. Why am I so confident? Well, last night, Nod Morgan, he's my chief mechanic, and I were settling our nerves a bit at a local watering hole and hashing over some race strategies when the situation took a decided turn for the better.
A+ dialogue.
Colonel Dopp, the commanding officer
So good.
of Earth's cyber race team, tracked me down and informed me that I've been selected to race in the final trial. One more race and you all will finally learn what I've always known. Just who is the best. My next race is the last test. When it's over, I'll be the driver representing Earth. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get down to the briefing room to meet with Nod and Colonel Dopp once more before the race starts. Wish me luck.
Just Oscar-worthy performance here from the voice actors. Excellent writing, representing Earth on the track. Now I get a face-first example of... Oh, hang on, never mind. Another cutscene.
Greetings, Mr. Shaw. Well, today is indeed your big day, isn't it? As you know, I'm Colonel Dobbs, and as CEO of Earth's Cyber Race Team, allow me to welcome you to the planetary finals. The final test is a simple one. You will face one other driver, and all you'll need to do is defeat him. The winner becomes Earth's representative at the Cyber Speedway. Is that understood? Good. Prepare yourself, Shaw. I have high hopes for you.
Thank you, PNG cutout.
I hope you're feeling fast, kid, because this is it. The big time. Your hover sled's been tuned and primed. All you have to do is saddle up and win this race. Now, remember, even though this is a qualifying race, all the weapons in this go-round are real, so watch your tailpipe.
All right. Thanks, Samurai Goro. All right, nice. Through lidless eye, good to see you. Sanity, good to see you too. Russell Senpai, Malenko, welcome everybody. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, the art does look like how to draw manga on DeviantArt. All right, I think I'll keep the settings normal. So I'll just jump on into this. Cron Cube, what up? Good to see you. Normally, the streaming schedule has me down for Thursday nights. By the way, if the audio's out of whack, let me know. But anyway, I won't be able to stream this Thursday night because of a work schedule issue, so that's why I'm streaming tonight. How to Draw Manga is peak 90s. It's peak early 2000s, I'd say. Probably both. So this game's got a fun, drift mechanic, where when you press the bumpers, you just, get launched to one side or the other. And technically, you're limited to how many times you can do that by the power meter up top. But
Lap 2.
you know, when you get to a hairpin, you can kind of use it just to blast through the hairpin like no one's business. We'll see that here in a second. Here, this hairpin. Check this out. I'd hit the wall there, but yeah, you can just spam that at tight turns. It's awesome. What position am I in? I can't even tell right now. Or is this like a qualifier?
Lap 3.
I appreciate how hitting the wall does nothing to you. It just doesn't cut your speed at all. I break for no man. Yo, Malenko, thanks a ton for the $10. My goodness.
Lap 4.
Give Leo an extra treat from Uncle Malenko. Got it. He's asleep at the moment, but I'll be sure to do that first thing tomorrow. He'll be the first to know. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Always appreciate it. Thank you, Malenko. See, I think I'm in a qualifying match right now. I think that's what I'm in. Pretty sure. See if I can represent Earth as Earth's driver in the war fought over
Final lap.
speed competitions. It was like an intergalactic war decided by futuristic sled racing. Give it up for the Bygone Dogs, everybody. But they left some of the Japanese songs in here. It's not all Americanized. See? So this Finnish song is from the original Japanese soundtrack. So they had the Bygone Dogs redo some of the songs. A very unfitting rockabilly thing. But some of the smaller songs from the original Japanese soundtrack, which is actually great, are left in here. So it's just you go back and forth between the two. It's nice.
Allow me to congratulate you on an excellent race.
Oh, thanks,
To confer
yes.
upon you the honor of representing Earth this season at the Cyber Speedway. Good show. Nevertheless, it's far too early to relax. The real
yes,
races are
yes.
still yet to come.
I see.
Shortly we shall be boarding the transport to the planet Glaciers en route to the first race. Gather your personal effects and do refrain from being late.
Jim Harrington, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Yeah, I would love to play Toge right now, but that would require I have a
Man, it's
streaming
cold here
setup
on
where I can
Glacier.
use the wheel
Well, we
comfortably.
made it. This is the real deal. I'm gonna hustle down to the briefing room and warm up before the race. I'll see you down there.
Greetings, Saturn Glacier. Skimmit, we are called. Alchemion's grey machine, we are pilot. Impressive are your racing skills. We are instructed. Yet Glacies, different races than Terra. A peaceful alliance enjoys our world. May you and we endeavor for victory alike and the same.
Okay. Nice.
Now, in this race, only the top 3
Voice
finishers
actors
make it
have
to the
fun
next
here.
round. The green obstruction sled, it's on autopilot and doesn't count in the rankings. But from now on, you'll be competing with sleds from each of the other star systems. On this track, you need to watch for ice pillars and slick curves inside the tunnels. You got it?
Oh,
Now
yeah.
let's go.
Got it.
Keep an eye on your setting for the steering.
Astifedu72,
wanna hear something cool?
Jupaqua
I just picked up some new
8321.
hardware
Welcome
for
to the
your
chat.
machine.
Good to see you.
It's called a booster reactor. This will reduce your booster drain during the race. Pretty slick, if you ask me.
Very, very slick, yes. Magister Hammond, good to see you. Yes, the Japanese version is indeed better. Though, its soundtrack is better. Now, the American version has by far the best voice acting. By a significant mile, as demonstrated by the lizard. I think I understood like maybe a third of what the lizard was attempting to communicate. Like, I don't even think they did much like actual filtering with that that voiceover for the lizard. I think it was just like someone was talking real goofy and they had like a little reverb, just a little reverb. Okay, I'm starting to remember this now. When you let go of the accelerator and hit accelerate again, you boost forward, which
Lap
is a
2.
little counterintuitive if you're someone who plays a lot of racing games, because most racing games, mainly, every other racing game, that doesn't happen. You just accelerate normal. This is Cyber Speedway, damn it.
Lap 3.
Featuring the Bygone Dogs. Oh, man. So bad.
Lap 4.
Oh, boy. Like, what I want to know is if anyone, like, who existed in the 90s and played Cyber Speedway for the Sega Saturn, if they heard this soundtrack and thought, yeah, this is gnarly. This rails, man. This is totally rad. This sounds sick. Like, did anybody do that? If you're one of those people and you're in the chat, please let me know. I'm dying to know if that was a thing that anybody experienced back in '95. In the Japanese version, when you cross the finish line and this very song plays, a voiceover comes on and says, "You are greatest driver." Then they took that out of the American version, which is disappointing. Anyway, Shuckter House Jive, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Julio Tenorio, welcome to the chat. You grew up with this one, so it's strange to hear the Japanese one, yeah. I can understand that.
Racing, Shaw.
Save Vader, good to see you. Sanity, welcome. AM25, good to see you. Manic Quicksand. Blue Moon 95, hell yeah, great to see you in chat. Glad you made it to a stream. I know you've been wanting to. Happy to see you here.
Vastitas is a pretty rocky world.
Jacob Anderson,
Not
what is up,
exactly
my dude?
I call a vacation paradise. I'm headed down to the briefing room to get things prepped. I'll see you down there.
Jacob, you're just in time for Cyber Speedway.
You're not doing too badly out there, Shaw.
The hell is this?
Cerebin's driver. You may think Earth's racing technology is decades ahead of Cerebin's, But
No shit.
drivers, not sleds, win races. Skills
She
on
said the
my
line.
side, Earthling.
She said it's
so you'd
about
better
the
have
driver.
luck on yours if you hope to even come in a close second. I'll be looking for you in my rearview sensors.
Okay. Okay.
Round 3 will begin soon. Now, this track has narrow paths bounded by rough areas that slow down even the best sleds, so do your best to try to stay on the track. It's going to be tough to stay in the lead, but I think you can do it. You ready? This track has a lot of sandy areas, so you'll need max power from your engine. This is straight from the labs, Clay. Still experimental.
Oh, yeah,
It's called
okay.
a power shield.
Ooh.
You can use it to keep your shield drained down.
Nice.
Less worry about enemy fire and more focus on speed and steering.
Dr. Eggman, that's actually Samurai Goro from F-Zero. Jason Graves, good to see you. Happy to have you in chat. I was just watching a couple of your videos recently. I'm still working my way through the Goodwill Nightmare Universe series that you've managed to put together. It seems to be going a little bit viral too. That's got to be kind of groovy. I watched the bad ones. There aren't bad ones. There's no bad ones. I'll watch the better ones. The Goodwill videos were those were like delightful. I'm kind of watching them out of order. I watched through the one where you played them, and I'm still working through the one where you acquired them. So maybe it's kind of a bad idea actually, because now I kind of spoiled which ones you found. But maybe it's about the journey. Watch my hockey video within the last month. Hell yeah! All 7 minutes of it. I had a lot of fun, like a legitimately good amount of fun making the hockey video.
Lap 2.
That one had some good memeage. That sounds like the Bygone Dogs are singing about someone named Tabitha, but I don't know if that's actually the name of the green alien which we are racing against, so... If it is and they made this song about that green alien, that'd be like really funny. That'd be comical.
Lap 3.
Yeah. This is the equivalent of say 500 years from now, F-Zero racing becomes real, and that's like a futuristic death race is like an actual sport, going thousands of miles per hour, blistering speeds or whatever. But the guy who's the best driver is just listening to I don't know, Dave Matthews Band or some bullshit like that. That's what this feels like. It's kind of what this feels like. I'm not saying that the Bygone Dogs sound like them, but I'm saying it's this is that kind of experience, right? Like if someone 500 years from now were to do that, it'd be kind of like this. You know? Oh, that's right, you have weapons. I forgot about that. Okay, so I love that barrier. You could dodge it, or you could just blast right through it and only have, a little bit of your speed cut out. No crash damage, nothing. There might be a health bar. Oh, there is. Yeah, there's a shield. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a health bar. seems to be pretty forgiving so far, though. I've definitely hit the wall, like, many times. Nice. Piano in his auto-playing video goes well with this Cyber Speedway music. Nice. Ben Eklund, welcome to the chat. Yes, this is the weirdest racing music. This is... Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that. Glayshaw still in the lead. We beat Green Alien, whose name probably isn't Tabitha.
Superb racing, Shaw.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Let's see here. High potency iron. Oh, potency iron. High potency iron. Welcome to chat. Had an entire spreadsheet of the Saturn catalog. How do you plan on dishing out all these knuckle-deep reviews over time?
I never thought I'd live long enough to see as
I'll answer
strange
that question
a
in a
sky
second. We
as
gotta
here
listen
on
to
Nubis.
Goro here.
Now, this race is going to be tough, but I know you're up to it. I think the Calidasian Challenger is overconfident. You can use that against him.
Pardon me, sir, but are you the celebrated Mr. Shaw? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zahanik of Calidacia. It is my
forgot
great
about this
honor
guy.
to serve the will of the Hive by achieving victory as the pilot of the Red Imperial Racer. I forget all past wars between our peoples, Mr.
my
Shaw,
God, this is
and
awesome.
prepare to take the field honorably. As you well know, the Emperor reigned supreme in the race's last season, and should I fail in this race against you, His Imperial Highness's disappointment with me will be severe.
This guy's like Sebulba covered in
I
vomit,
respect
but he
your
sounds
skill,
like a
and I wish you
Poindexter.
luck.
So anyway, yeah, I'll be working on these
Okay,
videos for some
this
time.
is round 4. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm so
This
ready.
course is short and narrow. It was built in the air above the surface of this gas planet. Watch the corners, kid.
Okay.
Fall behind. It'll be tough to catch up again, so
Right.
don't fall behind. Got it? Okay, let's go. It's
I like-
a short track. You'll want to focus on your cornering and braking.
I like how all of his advice is essentially boils down to stay on the track, get first place, don't get not first place. And make sure you turn when you get to a corner. It's pretty much all his advice. Anyway, I started the series because I wanted a hobby, and I wanted to make sure I always had a hobby. And having a list of video games that's too long with the potential for bonus episodes for canceled stuff and other topics means I will always have a hobby. It will never go away. Maybe I'll finish the series someday. Not every video will be Sega Rally length. Some will be like 20 minutes, some will be an hour, some will be, you know, more than 1 hour. Ooh, look at that big thing flying over the track. It's like a big space worm. That's
Lap
pretty
2.
cool. But yeah, so it'll be something I'll be working on for some time, and that's good because that's kind of the intent. I just want to have a hobby that I can count on being around. The games won't go away. Video upload platforms will always be a thing.
Lap 3.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. The spreadsheet that you were talking about, that took years to make, by the way. 2 to 3 years to get to where it's at now, and a woman named Pimpo, she goes by Pimpo online, helped a ton with with gathering source
Lap
material
4.
for that. I was laughing at that S turn there. There's just like, there's no getting through that well. Built this little thing. I'm gonna check this out. This is cool. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, she helped dig up a lot of like archive websites, like on the Wayback Machine, and
Final lap.
we dug through a bunch of old magazines. And really got super deep in the source material, and Usenet posts. That was the big one. That was the big find. We got on the Usenet boards, which is basically, it's like an internet forum, sort of like an internet forum that people used throughout the 90s mainly. And, you know, stores and customers and Sega employees and just regular people would talk about Saturn games coming out as they're coming out on Usenet, and that turned out to be a very, very good source for finding release dates. So that spreadsheet, I can confidently tell you, is the most accurate gathering of North American release dates on the internet.
Superb racing, Shaw.
Joseph Race, good to see you. Hello to the UK. Air conditioner's kicking on. Getting some good fan noise here.
Hoo-wee! It's hot here on Evaflammus.
Oh yeah, it is.
Sweat just standing here. Guess I'll head for the briefing room, huh? Well, let's show the locals some real.
Oh, I'm not dreading VF2. I'm looking forward to it. What
Hey there,
is...
hotshot.
Oh my
You're
God.
Shaw, right? How does it feel to be second best, loser? That's right, you heard me. If you're wondering who the winner's gonna be, my name's Droop.
It's like
I'll be
Pizza
in the
Vomit
sleek
Bunny
black
with a
cyber sled
Pabst.
you're gonna see pass you by at the beginning of the race.
Constantly holding a
We'll be seeing
Pabst.
too much of each other after that, until I lap you. Glory to the drum.
Wicked underbite. Wicked underbite. Nice.
You've done a great job in getting this far, kid. This is the final race of the season. If you come in first, we can all stand proud. If you blow it, Earth faces another long year serving the hive. If you give it everything you've got, you can't lose. You got that?
TK, what is
All right.
up? Posting a PB on Hot
That's
Wheels.
right. Speed will be important on this one. We should switch your engine type to maximize velocity.
Which PB? Is it on a
Check
single
this
race
out,
or
kiddo.
the whole
Special
thing?
Treat, a one-of-a-kind gizmo just for you, Clay. It's
Congrats
called
on the
a
PB, by the way,
power
TK.
launcher. Slap this bad boy on your sled, and we soup up your plasma cannon. Now your blasts will pack some serious wallop. Up and at 'em.
Oh yeah, I will indeed have a blast with the D. D's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to that video for sure. Yeah, interesting versus not interesting is a good way to put it. Like Corpse Killer is not a objectively good game in the gauge a game being good sense, but like it was incredibly interesting. One of the most interesting games I've ever covered and ever will. Startup Sound, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the track. Alright, there's like a nice trench here. I wonder if it's better to stay above trench. Probably above, yeah. Alright, I'm probably gonna be flirting with the health bar here a little more. Although I don't know if hitting the wall doesn't actually seem to decrease your health. I'm just noticing that. I think hitting the wall does like nothing to you. Like it doesn't really hurt your speed that much. It doesn't hurt your, you know, your ship's physical being. I think there's very little consequence for that. And the Bygone Dogs are going real hard right now. Oh yeah. They're gonna drown. Okay. This is probably not good being in the lava. It's definitely depleting health a little bit, but not as much as it perhaps should. I love the missiles. They're so useless. Vehicular combat. Like, look at this. Look at this. I'm clanging against the walls. I'm on lava. And I think that took out, like, maybe a tenth of my health bar. Cyber Speedway. Great game. Oh, jeez. See if I can get that drone car with the missile. I think I did. Oh, nice. I hit him. Cool. Okay, good. Staying above trench here. Not that it matters. Bill Wando, welcome to the chat zone. What up? Welcome to the chat zone. You bought this game for $5 in 1997. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Oh, you got the import. Okay, I was about to ask if you enjoyed the soundtrack to Cyber Speedway as a person who played this in the 90s, but you got Grand Chaser, so that means you definitely did, because it was a different soundtrack. It was the good soundtrack, the OG. Grand Chaser's actual
Way to
soundtrack
go,
kicks
kid.
ass.
You did it. But the fun's just beginning. That was only the preliminaries. Real victory is waiting for you in the advanced level.
That's
I'll
right.
be there to help you beat the odds. Let's move.
You never heard this version? Nice. Okay, so yeah, you've got to play the advanced version to continue the story mode. And I don't know if it starts over or if it, like, continues it. So I guess we'll find out. Brett Saunders, good to see you. Yeah, the soundtrack's something else. it's nuts. I also like the very large text on the bottom here.
Clay Shaw's the name. No doubt you've
Oh,
seen
goodness.
me on the news.
It does start
I'm
the plot
a
over.
sled jockey competing to represent Earth at the Cyber Speedway.
No.
You know how important
I might
races
skip
are.
these.
It's more civilized than all-out war. So when I win the right to race
this
for
is
Earth,
so good, though.
my victories will guarantee prosperity for our
Eric
planet.
Pataski,
Why am I so
BMT
confident?
Gaming, good to
Well,
see you
last
both
night,
here.
Nod Morgan beat my chief mechanic.
Sun Tzu, the
Except when
general,
our
yes,
nerves
I
get
kind of
a
figured it
waterfall.
was you.
And hashing over some
Hot
race
Wheels
strategy.
talk and all
When the
that.
situation took a
How many lens
decided
flares do we
turn
need?
for
Oh,
the better.
dude.
Colonel
Nah, there's
Brown,
not enough.
the commanding officer of Earth's cyber race team, tracked me down and informed me that I've been
And thank you, by the
selected
way. I
to
appreciate
race in
the
final
congrats on the
trial.
rally vid.
One more race
I'm very
and
happy it's
you
out.
all will finally learn
Yeah, we're skipping this. We can listen to this already. It is indeed replayability, Blue Moon. That is how you do it. You just trick them into playing it again by locking the plot behind hard mode.
Greetings, Mr. Shaw.
Greetings. Yeah, we'll skip these guys.
I hope.
Okay. And keep it neutral again. I don't know if I need to change the settings. They seem fine. Bowen Millmine, good to see you. Welcome to chat. Have I ever played Ninpan Manmaru on the Saturn? Yes, it's very good. I've yet to beat it, and that's not because I, stopped playing it because it was bad or anything. I just stopped playing it due to other, sometimes you play a game that's good, and it's good, you're getting in the groove, and then something else comes up, and then you forget to play it, and then you just don't go back to it after a while. It was one of those. Geez, there's a lot of drones here. But yeah, Ninpan Manmar is awesome. That's a good sleeper hit on the Saturn. So this is a different track, I think, here on advanced mode, unless I'm like smoking crack or something. So yeah, they have a different track on. Oh geez, oh my, that's rough. That's rough.
Lap 2.
Okay. All right, let's pick things up, I guess. That's rough. So you fall off that ledge. You have to turn your sorry ass around and get back on it. Okay, so hard mode has harder versions of the tracks that were in the previous difficulty. So okay, so there's at least that. That makes having to start the game over a little more bearable. But man, that environmental obstacle is pretty. That's tough, dude. Like, I probably won't fall down it again, but man.
Lap 4.
So yeah, for those just tuning in who are familiar with Grand Chaser, like Zone, when they localized this to the West, they replaced most of the soundtrack with original compositions from a band called the Bygone Dogs. Sega of America wanted the Bygone Dogs to become their in-house band. Kind of like Zuntata for Taito, for those familiar with Zuntata. It didn't work out very well. They only made the soundtrack for a few games. Like, they did the start menu music for Gen War, though they did not do all of the soundtrack for Gen War. Someone else did, like, the cool ambient in-game music for Gen War. And they did a few other songs, too. They did stuff for the bootleg sampler. They did, I think, work on one or two other games.
Allow me to congratulate you on an excellent race, and to confer upon you the honor of representing Earth this season at the Cyber Speedway. Good show. Nevertheless, it's far too early to relax. The real races are still yet to come. Shortly we shall be boarding the transport to the planet Glaciers en route to the first race. Gather your personal effects, and do refrain from being late.
Man, it's cold here on Glacies. Well, we made it. This is the real deal. I'm gonna hustle down to the briefing room and warm up before the race. I'll see you down there.
Greetings, Terran Clayshaw. Skemet, we are called. This day the grey machine of Alchemaon, we are pilot and captain. Your racing
Alright, we back.
reports to us a fierce competitor you are made. The events of last
We've already listened to this, but we'll play it again.
must not, as the Caladacians' cruel one. At cost any, defeated they must.
Oh, Zone, you gotta stick around for the competitor that comes after this.
From now on, only the winner goes to the next round, kid. In this race, the green obstruction sled is on autopilot and won't count in the rankings. But remember,
Played Gen War with 2 mission sticks connected? That's a thing, dude? You can do that?
A series of drops,
Yo.
but it shouldn't be too bad. You'll need to watch out for ice pillars and other obstacles.
Does it give you, like, analog mission
Alright,
stick
what do we do
control?
here? It looks
I didn't
pretty
know
straight,
this.
Except for a few obstacles.
That
You
actually
might wanna set
sounds
the
kind
steering
of dope,
heavy.
playing it with 2 mission sticks.
Hey kid, want to hear something cool? I just picked up some new
I need
hardware
more
for your
information
machine.
about
It's
that.
called
Some early AI art, yeah. I gotta love a horny reverb lizard. Hikaru K, good to see you. Truant Pixel LLC, Startup Sound. Any other new people here? I think that's all the new people. Yeah. Welcome to the chat. Good to have y'all here. Alright, harder version of Ice Track. That's gotta be tough. Because even though we're on, things that float above the ground, there's still issues with, slippery ice physics. It doesn't make any sense at all, but, it's a thing. I do like the tracks in this game, actually, not gonna lie. Like, they look nice. The environments are varied, there's new elements, new obstacles in the hard mode versions of the tracks. Like, they're good. Like, racing game stuff in Cyber Speedway, good. New revamped soundtrack? Well, that's up to the gamers to decide. Yeah, 2 sticks connected to 1 base. I knew that worked in, like, Panzer Dragoon Zwei, and people say it's very good to do that in Zwei. But doing that in Gen War, I gotta buy another mission stick. I need 2. I've got 1. The 1 is good. I used it in Blackfire, and it made Blackfire, like, not good, but way more playable. It's a game I want to revisit, kind of like Bug. I need a dev to talk to me.
Lap 4.
I need a Blackfire dev. Yeah, it's still not good with the mission stick, but it's definitely a lot more playable. And I gotta try Gen War with the mission stick. I didn't even realize Gen War was mission stick compatible, let alone had the ability to use 2 at once. That might make it good. Unless they, like, didn't do it right or something.
Final lap.
Oh, I want to try that out. Alright. Yeah, big problem with Gen War was its controls. They just were tough to deal with. Its frame rate and draw distance were obviously pretty bad too, and the difficulty was way, way too high. But I feel like if the controls were, like, doable, that would fix a huge chunk of what was wrong with it. 2 mission sticks might be the answer. Trying to decipher the lyrics in Steep Slope Slider since that came out. I have not been able to find them. What I want to find is the album. Nap on Monday made an entire album. And the track list is online, but you can't stream it, you can't buy it. But it's, you know, it's out there, as they say. So, yeah. I hear Gen War gets really good when you use 3 mission sticks.
Superb racing, Shaw.
Yes. Yes, it does. You want to give Gen War a try? Yeah, if you have 2 mission sticks, let me know how it goes. I guess someone else already did.
Fastitas is a pretty rocky world.
I gotta warn you,
Not exactly
Sanity,
what I call
Gen
a
War's not.
vacation paradise. I'm headed down to the briefing room to get things prepped. I'll see you down there.
It's difficult to get used to. Here you go, Zone.
Nice racing so far, Earthling Shaw. Of course, it's
She's no
not
robot, I
hard
know,
if the
but
sled is advanced
it'll
as
do.
yours. Why don't we switch sleds for a while and see what happens? I'll bet I'll make champion in yours, and you won't even be able to finish in my yellow clunker. No? Well, no matter. I'll teach you respect for the people of Cerebin, Earthling. You'll be lucky to come in second.
There's some kind of, like, color filter, like some solarizing or difference
This
color
one's
filter
gonna
that
be
they
a
turned up.
bumpy ride, Clay. Most of the sandy areas will bog you down. Be very careful and make
Sam
sure
I am,
you
welcome
stay
to the
on
chat.
track.
Good to see you.
All right?
Griffin
Doesn't
Wise,
look like there's
welcome.
any sharp curves. Might want to set the steering.
Yeah, there's no sharp curves, that's for
Yes,
sure. We've made that clear, Samurai Goro. Yeah, they used every filter. Every Photoshop CS1 filter you could possibly throw in that thing. And no pants. Just a very colorful hippie bandana used as a tube top and similar bandana used on her hair. So that's all you need to wear. That's all aliens need to wear. Oh my god, what's going on? What was that? And missile these people. Oh hell yeah, I hit him with the missile. Nice. Oh no, they're launching at me now. That ain't good.
Lap 2.
Oh god. Oh my god. This track is not fun. Okay, here we go.
Lap 3.
Music. I can't. I just can't. Okay, this race is actually a little tough. I can't guarantee I'll get first place here. Oh, I'm out of missiles. I was going to launch one.
Lap 4.
Okay. I was going to try and get that missile, but it was just out of reach. Yeah, let's get that red car. Let's catch up with that red car. Did I seriously miss all of those missile power-ups? Okay. There were 10 missile pickups there, and I whizzed past every single one of them. That was incredible. Yeah, I think Green Alien's I think she's gonna get me. What happens to a man when you lose a race against a barely clothed Green Alien? I think we're about to find out. Ask Kirk. Yeah. Yeah. If I thought about speedrunning, I casually speedrun Spyro the Dragon. I'm not very good at it, but, you know, for many years,
It's not
I've done
quite as
that.
easy as it seems.
No, not as easy,
Don't be
no.
discouraged. If you train hard, you could well take the honors next season.
Like you were trying.
Hey, kid, you're not really gonna give up now, are you?
Oh, no, of course not. Oh, I get limited continues, I see, okay. Well, better
Alright,
use them
that's what I
wisely.
wanna hear.
Alright, nice.
This one's gonna be a bumpy ride. Doesn't look like there's any sharp curves. Might want to set the steering head.
Do I have to, Bill Quando? Do I have to? Let's see, do we want power or speed? We want speed. I have no idea what this actually does to, like, acceleration or whatever, but I'm assuming this is more acceleration and this is more speed, so I don't know. I'll keep steering neutral. I don't want to mess with that. I don't use the brakes, so it doesn't really matter there. Special, boost, shield. Weapon's not an option. Okay. Yeah. Sure, let's try this out. Am I using the Knights controller? I am not, no. I don't know if it's optimized for Cyber Speedway, because the Knights controller came out about a year or so after Cyber Speedway did. Roughly a year after Cyber Speedway. Oh, okay, speed is not good. My acceleration is very much cut. And that's not worth it, no. Considering how often you hit the wall in this game, I don't know if that's going to be good. But, you know, hitting the wall doesn't really do much to your speed in the first place, so maybe this isn't so bad. I'm still a little sketched out by the speed boost here, by the speed setting.
Lap 2.
Oh, nice. Okay, so the explosion hangs out, and if they run into the explosion, then it hurts them. That's cool. That's cool. Good to know. Okay, you know what? Speed stat might be the move. The ship feels a little more unwieldy with the speed setting, but it's also just Bolton. Like, it is Hussein Bolton. Like, it's cooking, you know? I am speed. You know what grinds my gears though? Racing games with drone vehicles that are meant to be an obstacle for you if you get in first place. Super Nintendo F-Zero does this. I hate it. I think it's stupid. I think if you're in first place, then that's just it. You should just be in first place. You shouldn't have to deal with other drones. It's just stupid. It's a dumb gameplay mechanic. I think it's stupid. Put drone vehicles in your futuristic racing game because F-Zero did it, then you're too afraid to admit that F-Zero is wrong. I love F-Zero, by the way. GX specifically is so good, so good. I don't care if they remake it or not. You can emulate it in HD and have it run really well. You don't even need that powerful of a computer to do it. Okay. Alright. I think we might win. Might take this victory here. Hang on, here we go. Booyah. Nice. Yo, Mod Killer, thank you so much for the $20. My goodness. Greatly appreciate it. Hey Panda Man, congratulations on Sega Rally. Can't wait for the 6-hour documentary on Double Switch. I sure hope it's not 6 hours. I mean, considering all the bullcrap I'm finding for it, though, yeah, it's going to be a long one. Was this a launch title in Japan? It was definitely an early release. I don't remember if it was a launch title in Japan. I don't think it was.
Superb racing.
Oh, yes. Superb. For years, I had all the world records in Hot Wheels Turbo Racing with a few brief interruptions and a track here and there. Pandemonium beat my race times in every single track, yes. You've been taking him back, though.
I never thought I'd live long enough to see as strange a sky.
If anyone's going to take him back, it's definitely you.
This race is going to be tough, but I know you're up to it.
Sir General.
I think the Caladacian Challenger is overconfident. You can use that against him.
So yeah, I speedrun Turbo Racing too, I guess.
Pardon me, sir, but are you the celebrated Mr. Shaw?
This guy.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zahanik. I serve the will of the Hive as pilot of Caladacia's Red Imperial Racer. Your skill in piloting rivals even my
Zone,
own,
what do you think of this
but
guy?
I fear that I cannot lose, for the honor of the Hive is at stake. The champion of last season's race, His Highness, will be furious if I fail to bring home victory.
Oh, the audio's great.
Caladacia must reign supreme.
Sebulba with, like, pizza vomit for skin with the voice of a Poindexter. You cannot parse it. Mojo Jojo energy, yeah, I can agree with that. How do they have Dolly?
The track is pretty long, with a lot of straightaways you can use to pick up speed. Looks like
we've heard this. The game has mission stick support as well as a hidden custom control scheme, and the mission stick or 3D controller are fantastic with this game as a result. You're talking about Cyber Speedway, okay. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to try this with the mission stick at some point. Oh yeah, we gotta go to race. For the love of the game, great to see you. Long time Panda viewer, good to have you in chat. Reminds me of the Roach from Courage the Cowardly. Yeah. Yes. Controversial opinion on one launch title. You like VF. That I like the VF for that too, only because hit sounds in 2 are so compressed. Interesting. I'll have to listen for that. Alright, let's get not in 5th place. play as the green alien girl? Is there a way to play as the green alien girl PNG? I want her.
Lap 2.
Not like I want her, but like I want to play as her.
Warning.
Mission stick controls in this game gotta be just nuts. Shadow Mask, welcome to the chat. Crypto CS guy, good to see you. You talking like turning like Adobe products, CS Adobe products into cryptocurrency? Is that what you're doing? Vincent Edmond, good to see you. The air brakes, yeah, they're like air boosts. They're really weird. Like you can air boost to the side as sort of your power slide, and you can air boost forward simply by releasing and pressing accelerate. The AI in this game is weird. Sometimes Red will just rubber band and right out in front and then zigzag. I don't know if the zigzagging's trying to block me or whatever, but it just makes it easier for me to pass. Like, weird AI.
Lap 4.
Ouch. Man, speed setting's definitely the way to go. Just lightning. Just as fast as lightning. Catch me trying to repave Route 66 in whatever town that movie took place in.
Final lap.
Yeah. You can definitely use Sega Rally wall bumps here. Yeah, see, there's Red rubber banding in front, zigzagging, and then I pass. Like, that's the AI in this game. Just slingshots in front with that rubber banding. Kind of comes right back to second. Okay, staying first here. Got him. Got him. Yoshimitsu's track on Tekken 3. Yes. Oh, Tekken 3 is great. It's a good old childhood game right there. Had that one in the way back. Guess the Saturn version didn't have memory left to have better quality sound. That's interesting. I'm going to have to compare that. I'm going to have to take a look at that when the time comes. Keep an ear out.
Racing, Shaw.
Corey said they're going to do something on their last stream. What up with that? Yeah, it's something we've been discussing. We're working around my crappy schedule. So, you know, I don't want to say I'm going to be on something that I might not because of a dumb thing with work. But yeah, we're talking. What's up, Executioner? Good to see you.
Well, let's show the locals some real heat, huh?
Looks 30 FPS to me. Decent sense of speed.
Hey,
yeah,
you.
it's all right.
Yeah, you're Shaw, ain't you? Well, look, you may think you're hot stuff back on Terra, but here on Eva Flammus, I'm what's cooking. Yeah, I'm Drook. I'm in the sleek black cyber sled. I know you heard of it.
All right, we're done listening to Pabst guy. Wipe out at home. Got the messages.
This one's a pretty complicated track. Come in first. You're in the finals.
Look.
It's now or never, Clay.
I've been
proud.
bad at
Watch
checking
out for the
DMs
lava,
lately,
Clay.
unfortunately.
It's hot. Don't be melting my sled now. The course itself ain't bad, but there's a lot of obstacles.
Work's
I
kept
wanna
me
lean towards
tied
the-
up.
Check this out, kiddo. A special treat, a one-of-a-kind gizmo just for you, Clay. It's called a power launcher. Slap this.
He's a nerd. Yes. Okay. the next alien try to sound jerkier? Oh yeah, it's been nuts. Especially last week. Last week was fun. Plenty of localized current events last week. Oh my god, what is that hairpin? What was that hairpin? Oh jeez. I might have to not do the speed setting for this race, because this is a lot of tight turning. I don't know if I can keep my speed up here. Maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe it's still the move. Okay, get the red car. God. Okay, red car just bolts through that like crazy hairpin like it's nothing. Like it's some kind of CPU Lancia Delta on Mountain. Lancia. There you go, Italy. I said it. You happy? You and your delicious food and breathtaking scenery.
Left 3.
Peak Pink Floyd concert venues. God. What country. Okay, I seem to still be ahead here. Every time I doubt the speed boot or the speed setting, it just comes through. Comes in super clutch. It helps that hitting walls does like nothing. Your speed. Momentum sticks no matter what. Like, I'm sure if you were to sit down with this in like a time trial mode setting and try to like really optimize really good times, then it would become more of a challenge. But just playing it normally, like a 2-year-old could beat this game.
Final lap.
It's still fun, but yeah, like there's like very little consequence for screwing up. Hitting the drone cars slows you down pretty significantly, but like hitting a wall, it's nothing. Just bumper cars. Alright. Wet Snow, good to see you. Is this game finished? Doesn't seem like it, no. I mean, it came out commercially, but I don't think they finished it. Are these original songs for this game? Yeah. So the Japanese version came first, and it had a totally different soundtrack. And then when Sega of America brought it over, they tried to get this band called the Bygone Dogs to replace the soundtrack with, I guess, Americanized music. And it sounds like that. This here is from the Japanese soundtrack, what we just heard, that little jingle. And the sound that plays when you cross the finish line, that's from the Japanese soundtrack. But like the Garage Dads, that's the American soundtrack.
Showtime. Welcome to Arma Satellis, the galaxy's finest collection of gears and levers. Now look, you need to relax before the race. Don't let the other drivers get on your nerves.
Okay, I won't. Thanks, Samurai Koro.
Across the finish line first. I'll go make sure the sled is in tip-top shape.
Oh, it's Pucus Sepulba again. Oh wait, different guy though. This is, I guess, a different character. Same PNG. Different dude.
I shall enter the final race at the helm of the Red Imperial Racer.
John, just read your comment. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear I was able to bring some light in a bad time. I hope things are getting better. I hope things perk up. Hope they are perking up. And yeah, thanks for the kind words. Glad you're enjoying the videos.
Great work, Shaw. This is the last race. It's all or nothing at this point. Lose, and all of our hard work will have been wasted. Keep your eye on Magria, the Caladacian Emperor. His throne rides on this race, and he'll stop at nothing to retain his grip on the hive. Good luck, Clay. Make me proud.
All right, this is it. It's the last race, win or lose. There's some long straightaways, so you'll want more speed on your engine. But there's some sharp curves, so watch your braking and steering. You'll need all your wits about you to get you through this one.
All right. Went off mic for a sec there. Glad your thing's getting better, John. That's great. That is good to hear. Okay, so this is, I guess, the final race, I think. Oh my god, did that ship drop a drone on me? Just like bomb me with a drone. Oh, I'm like really far behind. What's up with that? Oh, hey, nice, there's landmines. That's cool. Okay, if memory serves correct, last time I played this game years ago, yeah, those are like very bad for your health. Landmines. They're bad for your health. Doctors do not recommend landmines. Okay. So it looks like all the computer opponents are just really far apart from each other for this race. So I guess make it more difficult, make it like a final boss, I guess. But like, yeah, it seems relatively easy to catch up with them in the early end of this race. I think those landmines are going to be the tough part. Just not getting killed by those, because those, yeah, that takes off a huge chunk of the health bar. Just that, you know. Man, those turns are tough. Second place here on lap 3. There's red car. Great. Okay, this seems doable, I guess. Okay, the landmines respawn, so if you hit one, it comes back later. That's good to know. It really messes up your speed, too. I seem to remember that, like, the landmines being the tough part about the race. Like, I think that was, like, the reason why I lost all my health and died or something during my last playthrough. Like, I eventually did it, but it took a bit. Let's see if that happens again. See, we're back at third. That's not good.
Lap 4.
Oh, man. Alright. Okay. Oh, jeez, come on. Play nice, please. Of course, the computer components don't get messed up by the landmines. That's classic. Just impervious. Warning.
Final lap.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Straight up. I have no idea how far ahead. Oh, I can see on the map actually. But yeah, first place car is probably too far ahead. So this will be a loss for sure. So once we lose this race, we'll give it another go. And if that one fails, I'll call it a night. So I'm kind of running out of time. Take this L home, pack it up, tie it with the bow, put it in the fridge for later. And I'll be like, I'm hungry for an L. I want to snack on an L. I'll snack on this L right here. G Darius or Darius Gaiden? Darius Gaiden. Absolutely Darius Gaiden. Does this mean Earth blows up or something? Colonel Costanza, good to see you.
Hey, kid, you're not really gonna give up now, are you?
Oh, I have 6 continues now. Nice.
All right, that's what I want to hear. Great.
Been listening
work,
in
Shaw.
right on.
This is the. All right, this is it.
Yeah. Just reading your comment. Yeah, the power-up sounds do sound like they're just corrupted audio files or something. Like it's nuts. Kind of love the look of the ship. Yeah, it was designed by one of the people who did Tron. I can't remember the guy's name. But like, no joke, a Tron artist made this ship. Like, designed it. Sid Mead, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Sid Mead. He like totally worked on this game, doing some of the design work and such for the ships, for this ship specifically. I think he did the other ships, but he might have only just done this one. I have to actually not hit walls here. Yeah, and okay, so when these computer opponents are able to zip through those S turns without any issue.
Lap 2.
Oh man. Yeah, you can kind of cheat around those mines just by hanging out on that left bank there. You don't really have to dodge them. That's kind of nice. Yeah, the difficulty definitely spiked here. Like it went from way too easy to just stupid difficult. Like this track is unreasonable at certain points. And the CPUs are like suddenly very hard.
Lap 3.
This is the first time in this entire live stream where I feel like I'm like trying, if that makes sense. It's just other than this race, a very easy video game. Oh, I think the CPUs can hit the landmines. That's nice. It's the person first is, or alien or whatever, is not hitting the landmines. Nice, got him. Actually hit him with the missile, that's sick. Actually missiled through that turn there. That was good.
Lap 4.
No idea where first place car is. Oh, way ahead. Yeah, I'm not winning this one either. First place car is way too far ahead. I'll call it a night after this race then. Finish the race, but yeah, I'm not going to. That ain't happening. The AI is doing now the opposite of
Final lap.
banding. It's now like rubber banding forward. If you want to see what happens when you beat the game, I did beat the game in the review, so... But I did. For Cyber Speedway like 5-6 years ago now. It's been a while. I don't think it's a very crazy cutscene. I think they're just like, yeah, you did it. You saved Earth. Good job, kid. Wow, you're like so good at racing. And then the green alien visits you. No, I'm just kidding.
Warning. Warning.
It's with the anti-weekend rental AI. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm calling it a night. The music is off-brand F-Zero.
Hey kid, you're not really gonna...
Real quick, I do want to... I'm going to open up Grand Chaser, which is the original version of Cyber Speedway. It's the Japanese version with the actual music. I just want to show you what the music sounds like in the original. And then I'll call it a night. I'm just going to do like start a race so we can hear it. You can chase Grands here. Spencer Nilsson produced the music. Surprising as he probably could have just done it better himself. Yeah. Yeah, the music is better. You can see some of the sleds here. You only get the one in story mode, but... Yeah, the menu's very, like, proto-build. Like, I don't think they finished this game. I really don't. But this is what the music is supposed to sound like in this video game. This is the original composition before the Bygone Dogs did their best. This is a large ship. Can't adjust video, okay.
Lap 2.
But yeah. Don't want to see too much of the track. Anyway, yeah. So that's Grand Chaser, the actual the actual video game before it was Americanized. So, all right, I'm gonna call it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks a ton to the super chatters, and thanks a ton to everybody who's just here watching. All the groovy people in chat. Ponent, good to see you. Good to see you, Ponent. Eric Pataski, Plywood Gaming. Don't know if I said hello to you guys. Andy Bourne, good to have you here. Thanks so much for watching. Silent Chaos, good to see you. Yeah. Oh, thank you for watching, Zone. Happy to have you here. And Jeffrey and Russell, for the love of the game. Good to have y'all. All right. Okay. Scarlet Witch Gaming, good night to you as well. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good rest of your, what's it, Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday, yeah.